I just want to start off by saying Alabama. Alabama. There, now that I got that out of my system. Alright, so we're leaving Nashville. Heavy traffic, not a big deal. Still, like, look at the scenery out here. It's just gorgeous. And I strongly recommend visiting Tennessee. I don't know if the whole state's like this, but if it is, you should visit it. There's like trees everywhere. Just be like, we're in the city and there's still trees everywhere. And I'm gonna come here again under different circumstances to really enjoy it. So we never actually made it to Florida. Basically, we went down through Tennessee. Very beautiful area. Like, I cannot stress that enough. It was a nice drive. Very good. Then we got some food right before we left Tennessee. So we were trying to get barbecue before we left Tennessee because everyone said it's awesome. And then we failed because I guess all the barbecue shops in this place were closed. So I talked to one of the locals and they said this is the place to eat, which is called the Whiskey Barrel. I've never seen a restaurant built by a bunch of trailer houses stuck together. This is unique. I can't wait to get inside and see what it's like. Alright, so we got out of the restaurant, and let me tell you one thing. If somebody's like, hey man, I know this place where they literally like took two trailer houses and welded it together, they're serving some food out of there, are you down? I'm like, you're damn right I am. That was some really good food. Not to mention the accent's getting really thick now, so the people, oh, just soaking it in. Sounds amazing. Love the southern accent. And we went through Georgia.
Welcome to Georgia.
Then Alabama.
Alabama.
Welcome to Alabama. I don't know why I want to say it like that, but I just feel compelled to. I feel like anytime like Sookie Stackhouse or Forrest Gump could just come walking out. I don't know, but I just want to say Alabama. And then kind of cut back, because we were going to go through Atlanta, Georgia, and then at the last second we're like, you know what? We're going to hit it at like 4 o'clock. It's going to be rush hour. Let's just cut it out. Let's kind of like dog leg through Alabama. And then come back through Georgia. Made it as far as my cousin's house. He lives in a gated community, pretty nice community. His question, do they not have deer in the southern states? We've gone a very, very long time and I haven't seen a single dead deer on the side of the road. Let me know in the comments. Do they just not have deer here, or what's the deal? Let me tell you though, my girl suffers from extreme anxiety. So it was quite fun to take her through all the, I don't know if you call them mountains or foothills, but the ups and downs. I think the biggest grade we hit was 6.5%. I don't actually know what that means though. I should probably look into that.
Just go very slow, okay?
We're at 99 miles a gallon right now.
Oh my god. Dude, I need... trucks. Oh my god. That was gorgeous, but also like wholly terrifying.
Something I've noticed though, like all the authors in the zombie books, they're like, oh, this gated community survived because it had an advantage with, you know, gates and everything up. Maybe there's different types of gates or different types of walls in gated communities, but they are full of shit. I think they just give it an advantage because they live in a gated community. But the actual, like, defense that these gates would offer just isn't there. Not a substantial enough one to, like, make a difference in a zombie apocalypse. No more than like the fencing around people's yards. A white picket fence would probably offer just as much protection as these stone walls and fencing that's around here. But just my observation. Another thing that caught me as really odd in these southern states, for some reason there's a lot of litter on the side of the road. I don't know if maybe in Wisconsin we're just better at picking up litter, or maybe we throw less out the window, but there is a lot of litter on the side of the road Once you get to like Illinois, it just starts cluttering up. It seemed to get better in Tennessee, but then in Georgia and Alabama, it just litter everywhere. There was a lot of really cool, small, different things in the different states that I noticed. I pointed out some of them in the video, but like red sand. Blew my mind. Never seen red sand before. And it was kind of strange because like, so when a farmer comes out of a field in like Wisconsin, he goes out on the road, then you got that little black spot. Well, with the red sand, it totally looked like an animal got clapped right there. I'm like, yeah, that something got hit. But no, and then I realized that, no, the sand is red here. So, that was different. Just interesting observation I thought I would point out. Just re-entered Georgia from Alabama. What's up, Boogies? You want to get out of your car seat for a little bit? Anyway, they got red dirt here. That was weird. I've seen black, I've seen brown, I've seen blonde. I've never seen red dirt before. I wonder if that's how they make the red bricks. Different. The trees are also much, much taller, and people's yards are a lot fuller. I'm assuming that's because the shit grows year-round instead of just 3 months out of the year. I don't know. Another small difference you'll notice when you travel through the different states is cop lights and ambulance lights are not all the same. Like, in Wisconsin, if you're an ambulance, it's red on red. If you're a cop, it's blue on red. Illinois, it's for an ambulance is white and red, and then I believe a cop is blue and white. In Alabama, it's blue on blue for cops. Thought that was kind of cool, and I'd bring it up. But again, Alabama, very beautiful area. If Wisconsin ever goes like full liberal and gets a bunch of crazy gun laws, I will be moving somewhere between Tennessee and Alabama. Like I was scoping that out, I'm like, that's where I would like to live. Somewhere in there. If Wisconsin were to ever like have the bottom drop out of it and it turns into like New York or Illinois or something. But anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be in Florida later today. I know a bunch of you guys had reached out to me and wanting to talk to me right now. I apologize. I'm just not really hitting up messages because of everything that's going on. It's hard to like check messages and stuff while I'm driving, but I will do my best to get those checked. And I will communicate with you guys. I think I would like to do a trip like this again at some point, but just visit people because everyone's like, hey man, you got to come here, check this out, and I just can't because I'm on a time schedule. Now after Florida, then things are a little bit more relaxed and we just got to be back in time to get the rental car back. Gives us a little more time, but not really that much. We're still on a pretty fast pace. But anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.